Question number 7. So a system of moment of inertia I rotates about rest from a given axis. The angular acceleration alpha of the system is constant. Okay. So I is given, alpha is given. The moment you give I and alpha, first thing people do is they say tau is equal to I and alpha, and then finally do the calculations. So you have to be very careful while doing problems in rotation, because everything appears to be very similar, but there is a possibility that you will make a mistake. What is the change in angular momentum when the system has made 4 complete rotations about the given axis? This is the question over here. So towards it, now what we do is we will consider, for example, the kinetic energy at the end of the 4th rotation should now be equal to L square divided by 2y. How did I get this expression? L, what is L? Angular momentum. So usually kinetic energy is given by the formula P square divided by 2m. In rotation, what we do is we replace L with P and I with M. So therefore, L becomes P. So P becomes L and M becomes I over here. That is what we have done over here, right? And this is L square divided by 2I. And then this is your kinetic energy. And this kinetic energy by work energy theorem should now be equal to, force multiplied by displacement. Now what is force here? You replace force with the torque, and displacement, linear displacement, you replace this with the angular displacement. So you can use this equation over here. L square by 2y is equal to tau into theta, and therefore now what do I need? I need the change in angular momentum, which is L you need. So L square is equal to 2I tau theta. Okay, and now what do I have here? I have 2I, I'll just replace it like this, and tau is equal to I into alpha. I'll substitute this, and theta, what's theta? The total angular displacement. How much was this? This was seen to be 4 complete rotations. For 1 complete rotation, it is 2 pi rotations, 2 pi radians. So therefore, for 4 complete rotations, it will be 4 multiplied by 2 pi, right? And then based on this, now when you start writing this, so what is it you get? You get the answer as 2 into 4, 8 into 2, 16, and I into I is I square, and then you have a pi and you have an alpha, left out the pi into alpha. So the value of I, L would be equal to square root of 16 I square pi alpha, which should be 4 I square root of pi alpha. 4 I square root of pi alpha, which is the right answer. Let me move myself here and then see this answer is B.